A gust of wind will throw you right off. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece.
I'm getting the hang of this.
Nice balance. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
Ha! Good. I've got this.
A boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as the first year. Whoa! Our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
This is rather fun.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. Am I right in...
Can't say no.
A bit of a deep. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few...
I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hey...
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom.
If you can, I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
The cross-one's duelist to beat.
Yeah! Revelio.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Revelio. Professor Weasley?
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. This place.
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as... I suggest you practice the wand movement... Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Tes.
Revelio.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Dengar suara.
Revelio.
Boleh ya. Sharing kalau saya. Steam baru banyak orang pakai, tapi kan game offline juga apa itu save-nya ada jadi laptop pak.
Accio. Revelio.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... That's not helpful, you worthless bastard!
Revelio.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Ah. Ada Mika? Power CS. Dari sinyal. Saja game offline di apa namanya, di live stream kan. Nah,
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Revelio.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The room of requirement will... It's unplotted. Deke's seen student. You seem...
I was thinking about...
Oh, that explains...
What I need's...
Well then, the room can... Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed. You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come.
It will. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you...
Conjuring?
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called spellcrafts are like recipe. You should have acquired some for a potion station.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
They can also be collected by vanishing objects in...
I see.
You can in... Why don't you give it a try? You should find both... Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his...
I will be sure to...
Good luck.
I'm ready for the next lesson.
Very well. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully. Return to me once you've gathered enough.
Protego! I have the moonstone you...
Good. You can conjure more than... Conjuration can be used... Why don't you try... Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're patient. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell. Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony whilst using the altering spell. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience?
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals?
would like the room to feel as if...
Oh, sounds...
Quite. Of course, now you have...
Thank you, Professor.
Indeed. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sense to spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further...
Thank you, Professor.
Good. I'll...
Ah,
Revelio. This Daedalian Keys challenge is coming along nicely. Revelio. Hello, Zenobia. What did you need?
I need someone to collect my...
Over here. Sebastian.
It has.
First,
Of course.
well, you took the fall.
Did you find what you...
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. This way.
Kenapa?
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt.
Revelio.
He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confided in anything. He's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the...
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient.
Is that how he found this?
No, someone in his family knew about it. I've never heard anyone else. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secret.
Understood.
But his father's family, obsessed with blood status, most of them. Anyway, The Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even...
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all...
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in... To be fair, I'm admittedly partial, but you should learn it. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. Incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of Confringo. Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it.
I think I've got
Well
it.
done.
I have to say, I enjoy...
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we... I swore we'd never live it down. So
This is exactly the type of magic.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Haven't been here in some time. Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. We're meeting a new...
I shall look forward to...
Cheers. By the way, what was it you...
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't...
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can.
Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I wound up there.
A portkey?
Well, it's...
I'm listening.
The book I found in the restricted section was missing.
Pity. I suppose with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you,
What?
a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking. Did you just come from the Undercroft?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well...
Don't lie to me. No one stumble. You breathe a word about this place to anyone. My father is friends with the headmaster.
Trust me, Ominous. And Sebastian is a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my...
Ominous, I just meant...
Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Revelio.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.